If you saw Del Boy, his dog, running into the trainers, trust me, you're diving somewhere where he's not.
You started off in Nottingham Forest. Am I right in saying you didn't play a senior game, but you were at the club the same time as Brian Clough was there?
Yeah, I was there for 3 years from kind of 80, well, just over 3 years, 3 years, yeah, from 87 to 90.
Did you have any interaction with Brian Clough himself?
Yeah, cool. You all do. I mean, it's one of them things. It's, there used to be stories that he wasn't at the training ground as much, but he was always at games. He took great pride in the whole club. So obviously the first team, he'd travel with the reserve teams very, very often. The youth team on a Saturday morning, if the first team were playing the he'd come down and watch the youth games. He'd come and watch the youth cup games. And his whole power was throughout the club. If you saw Del Boy, his dog, running into the trainers, trust me, you're diving somewhere where he's not. You're diving in, usually the drying room. We were talking about this the other day, actually, and Steve Guy and me were talking about the old Forest days, and we always said there's a corridor in the Forest ground. Keith will know it when you come into the Forest ground, it's still there, but they've changed some of the rooms, and there was a drying room on the left. And we used to laugh right off, because when Del Boy used to run in, that dryer would be full of first-team players, reserve players. You've just dived into it. If he ever opened that door, he'd be like, hey, what are you lot doing in here, you buggers? You know what I mean? We'd be there just wetting ourselves. But we used to stand there and go, shh, shh, the boss is here, the boss is here. And that would include some of the first-team players as well. So, yeah, there's many, many stories about the power that he had.